Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what's gotten into me. I'm acting like I don't have a wedding next month, but it is what it is. This is real life. Wedding's really coming up, really wrapping up the bridal series, and I really wanted to share advice that I think every bride needs. First piece of advice for every bride is to hire a planner. I know that some planners are expensive. You might feel like you can do it on your own. I was that person that I was like, oh, I can do this. A planner is gonna make the process so much easier because they're an expert. Your wedding isn't their first wedding, and it's not gonna be their last wedding, hopefully. Hopefully. They know what vendors to call. They know how to negotiate your contracts. They know who's reliable and who's not. They know reputations for that area. They know things that we just won't know because we've never planned a wedding. We're not in the bridal world. We don't know. Number two is for those of you that you want to do it yourself, because like I said, I started out that way, and that is to get a wedding planning book. I got mine off of Amazon, and a lot of the things in this book we're going over and we went over with our wedding planner. It's just, in person form and not having to do the research because she is the research, you know what I mean? But it's called My Wedding Ish. And I just love this planner. It's simple, it's to the point. It has pages and pages for your seating chart. So you make a mistake, that's fine. It has pages and pages of the wedding guest and budget. And what I really like about it, let me show you guys. I wrote everywhere. I'm trying to show you a page that doesn't look crazy, but hey, at least I really use it. And I still use it even though I have a planner. I still use it because, like I said, it's just so nice to use, and I like seeing everything come together. I love to-do lists. I'm definitely that type A person. But as you can see, like it says 9 months out or 9 months before your wedding, and it gives you a to-do list of things that you need to get done. So I will link this wedding planning book in the description. Number 3, Zola. Zola. Zola is a website for you to create your wedding website where all your guests can come to get all their vital information. It's always there. You can password protect it. It allows you to email all your guests. You can store all their numbers and addresses. You can order all of your stationery on there. They have vendors on there that are in your area or the area you're getting married. There's so many lovely features on there. I have nothing but good things to say about Zola. It was so easy to design my website, my website. It was so easy to design our wedding website. Jay and I saw more than one design that we liked. We're pretty minimalist, simple people, and they had plenty of designs just for us. You can customize your domain. You can have a wedding registry and you can link the different ones to your Zola website. So Amazon.com or Target or any of those. For us, we just wanted a newlywed fund where people could donate if they could. So that's what we put on our registry. And you're able to upload that and link it to your bank account. I love that website. Just everything you can think of is there. It's just an all-in-one. So if you don't want to use paper invitations or you don't want to send invitations, everything is there on Zola. So why not? My next piece of advice is to choose your bridal party wisely. And I say this because your closest friends don't necessarily, I know it's the idea is to have your closest friends in your wedding, but what I'm saying is make sure they understand the expectations. Being in a bridal party requires a lot of time and it requires money. You have to buy your attire, you have to get your hair done. Gentlemen, you have to get your hair cut. You're signing up to do a serious thing. There might be bridal events like bachelorette and bachelor party. So setting the expectations is something that I think is super important advice for any bride. You want everyone to know what they're getting into. Once you've chosen your bridal party, make sure you set deadlines for payment due dates or whatever the events are. Make sure you have deadlines set so that you're not left holding the bag. The next piece of advice I have for the bride is to choose your beauty team wisely. Don't choose someone because, oh, they have a huge following on IG and all of their pictures look so amazing. Their social media is so beautiful. No, that should not be the sole reason why you choose your beauty team. Choose the beauty team that has a track record that's admirable and good, and that is going to be reliable, and that has their references. Do a trial if you can with these people. Choosing the IG or social media famous person might have you without a beauty team on your special day, and that will be heartbreaking. That will be devastating. The next piece of advice is, if you can, take wedding pictures, like your bridal party pictures, or just you and your spouse. Take those pictures the day before, and I'll tell you why. It's gonna save you a lot of time and give you the ability to use that time with your loved ones and your guests and having fun at the reception. You'll be able to do all that because you already got your pictures taken care of. But I totally get it if you're not down, because honestly, I'm not able to do that. If you are willing to do that, I think it's a really good opportunity to maximize your time with your loved ones on this special day, this union, to be able to spend time with them and not be stuck outside or in a different room to, take all the pictures that people take on their wedding day, right? My next piece of advice for the new bride or bride-to-be, however you want to say it, is I feel like hotels are greater than any other wedding venue. And the reason why is because it's an all-in-one. You can eat, sleep, drink. Think of the hotel as a drive-through, right? It's so convenient. You don't have to worry about transportation because you're already where the ceremony, the reception, where you get ready, where you sleep, you're there. You know what I mean? So there's nothing else to do. There's nowhere else to go, is what I'm trying to say. It's very convenient for you as the bride and for your future spouse and the bridal party. It's more convenient for everyone. Your guests also don't have to travel. They can stay at the hotel and take the elevator up or take the elevator down, or either way, they're within walking distance to your wedding. And that's always nice, because in case someone gets a little tipsy, you don't have to go too far. You don't have to worry about anyone driving in, those type of situations. My next point, I know it's hard, but don't overspend. And the reason why I say this is because your wedding is a huge event, and I understand it's a very important occasion. However, it's one day or one night. That's it. It's just one. You and your spouse are going to have to be paying or dealing with you guys not making the best financial decisions throughout your newlywed phase and marriage, when you really should be enjoying each other. You're worried about, like a car note, you're worried about paying things off from one day. Like, doesn't make any sense. When it comes to inviting people to your wedding, this piece of advice might cut a little deep. If you haven't spoken to someone you're inviting to your wedding the last year or two, it's not mandatory that they're there. I know that's a hard pill to swallow, but it's true. I understand your parents' friends, you might not speak to them often, but your parents speak to them. Okay, I get that. Come on. Because you have to stick to your budget. That other point I was giving about overspending, that's how it happens. That's exactly how it happens. Because you don't want to offend anyone, and so you invite everyone. No, don't do that. Don't do that, beautiful. And the most important out of everything I've just said in this advice video to you, the new bride, the bride-to-be, this day is about you and your partner, and you're celebrating your union. Don't let anything else get in the way. Don't worry about all the other little things and what could go wrong. Today is to celebrate you guys. Bye.